Hey there, people. We're all just a bunch of footy fans having a bit of footy fun here on FootyFin. Going to give my tips for the week for round 5 now. And just saying that my tips for round 4 were a bit better than the previous week. So hopefully that trend continues. And listen, got a new improved graphic for the tips, got the shadows, got the colouring in. Got a new shirt, got my microphone that matches the colour on my new shirt. I mean, if this kind of thing doesn't bring in more subscribers, and I need more, if this doesn't do it, then I don't know what will. Anyway, let's jump in. Thursday night game, Roosters v the Eels. Roosters the home team. Look, the Eels had a good win over the reigning premiers last weekend, a much needed win for their confidence, but I'm going with the Roosters on this one. Friday early game, the Raiders v the Panthers down in Canberra. Going with the Panthers to bounce back. So look, the Panthers are, they've lost a couple games already this season, plus a World Club Challenge, but going with the Panthers to bounce back there. Friday night prime time, the Rabbitohs host the Storm. Now this should be a pretty good match. But I just feel that across the whole paddock, across the whole 17, the Rabbitohs have the stronger team and a bit of momentum on the back of last week's win against Manly. So I'm going with the Rabbitohs on this one. Saturday afternoon, the Sea Eagles host the Knights. This is a rematch of the 1997 ARL Grand Final. Going with the Sea Eagles on this one. The Knights did well last week against the Raiders in Newcastle, but going with the Sea Eagles. Saturday, the Dragons host the Dolphins. So, of course, the Dolphins coming off the back of a narrow loss to the Broncos in the first Battle of Brisbane. Look, the Dragons are not doing well, their coach, Anthony Hook Griffin, is in a bit of trouble, evidently. Plenty of rumours flying around about the uncertainty of his future at the club. The Dragons could prove me wrong, but I'm going with the Dolphins. Isaiah Katoa returns at pivot. He's paired in the halves with Anthony Milford. We've got young Jeremy Marshall King returning at hooker. So going with the Dolphins. Saturday night prime time, the Broncos v the Toothless Tigers at Lang Park. Broncos haven't lost a game this year. Tigers haven't won a game this year. You do the maths. The Horsies are going to win this one. Sunday afternoon, Sharks host the Warriors. Warriors coming off the back of a win last weekend at home against the Dogs. And the preceding weekend, they beat the Cowboys in Townsville. Very impressive. One of the least predictable teams in the NRL, but I'm going with the Sharks on this one. Sharks are just looking really good, really on point at the moment. Going for the Sharks to win that. And rounding out the weekend, Sunday evening, the Bulldogs host the Cowboys at Accor Stadium. Look, this is going to be a close one, I reckon. And this is pretty hard to pick, but I'm just leaning towards the Cowboys here. So the Cowboys to win over the Bulldogs there, but not by much. So listen, that's it. That's my tips for this weekend for round 5. Enjoy your footy. Can't wait for it all to get started again for this round. Please, I do need some more subscribers. I've dropped down to 19. And I need more subscribers and videos. Therefore, I'm aiming for at least 25 subscribers, please, by the end of the weekend. Anyway, until next time, I'll catch you under the crossbar.